Hey, the shoes are rocking, I bought it, I got it, I bought it 'cause I depend on me. Look, hey, I know you want it when you walk into the mirror, turning back, you see me looking, don't stop. I love the way you tell me how you ride and you won't fuck with other niggas, even if they show you where you won't fly. That's why, 'cause all that bullshit is for the birds. Waiting for that call, better words. Baby, what you call it, you perfect. Got me rubbing on your titties while you shirtless. Nani, I ain't got it, I can buy it if I want to. My weed in a leaf is pronto. Pronto, she ain't leaving if we fondle. Phone on mute, don't believe he can find you. All kind of flows, hit him low for the backer. Pulling a semi to dispose of a rapper. I stay high, whoa, whoa, no NASA. Get your mass up, face down, get your ass up. If I want it, Sonny, sorry, I flaunt it as soon as I got it. I'm sorry, she flocking, she talking, fuck her all night, she exhausted. I know you want it when you walk into the mirror, turning back, you see me looking, don't stop. I love the way you tell me how you ride it, you won't fuck with other niggas, even if they show you where you won't fly. That's why, 'cause all that bullshit is for the bird.
Talk to him.
We live.
Shout out Jesse Flores. You just smoked the entire backwood. Waiting for this episode, man. You smoked it all. You out of there.
Yes, Cersei.
I'm on mine right here.
Shout out Jesse. We got the Choppin block with Chris Jeremiah, a.k.a. Chris J. Jackson, a.k.a. Archbishop Jeffrey, a.k.a. Chris J. Jackin. Then we got D over here.
A.k.a. Welcome Home.
Exactly. Welcome home. You feel what I'm saying? We not gonna get too much into it.
That was my way of saying it. We're gonna get into it. Nah.
It's an open case. We go wait till the case get dropped. You feel?
That's mine. Bang boom.
All right, cool. So you
turn your mic on.
Shout out to Drake. That's Sir.
Is my mic? Yeah, my mic is on. Where's my phone? I know you got topics, right?
Yes, Sir Skis.
Let's get it. Let's do these. I don't know if you got these ones, but let's just run through these real quick.
Yes, sir.
What you think about the Webby situation?
Webby.
Did you see that Did you see that picture?
Let me pull it up.
You haven't seen that picture?
Barely. Hold on.
Oh man, I forgot. That boy just did a 10-piece.
Yeah, Webby, man. Yeah, do his son make music?
Nah, I don't think. I ain't never heard of it.
I'm pretty sure his son make music. Yeah, he definitely he putting himself on the chopping block for his son. That's all that is. You know what he got to do. He got to go ahead and bust it open. You know you got to hit the boom boom room. I'm telling y'all, go watch Hollywood on Netflix. Before when they go to Hollywood, you got to get to the boom boom room. You got to give up, you know what I'm saying? You got to get some sugar in your tank. You know, you got to refill the tank every once in a while when it's empty, you know?
What was it? Mr. Oakley. That's what Cat Williams said.
Professor Ogilvy,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah. Webby out here. Webby remind me of if Webby did this, we can certify that Kevin Gates probably did do what they say he did. You know what I'm saying? Like Louisiana. No, but what we've been seeing from these Louisiana dudes lately, they been acting real suspect lately. We got young boy been moving kind of suspect.
NBA young boy?
Yeah.
No way.
His voice, he talking soft now. He painting his fingernails. We got homie over there, Webby. He rolling his shirt up like he a baddie. You know what I'm saying? You know what that look like? That when him rolling his shirt up, that looked like the 90s Aaliyah when she used to wear her little. Actually,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, she used to wear that. That was his inspiration. She got that exact outfit on too. If y'all look it up, exact outfit: the fur coat with the shirt, tank top. You know what I'm saying? All he need is the sunglasses. You feel me? So yeah,
that's hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna get that.
Did you see the hip hop list?
Hip hop list of who?
Well, Complex put out like a power ranking of the, I think the top 10 like hip hop journalists. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't see that one.
Well, Joe Budden came in number 1, and then number 2 was Academics, and then like number 3 I think was Charlamagne the God, and then Adam was in there. But you know, really the top 2 is what everybody's talking about. Joe being number 1 and Ac being number 2. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Act needs to be number one.
Well,
To be honest with you.
to add some more context to it real quick, you know Rory and Mal, the one that was with
I
him?
know them.
So they went on their podcast and they were like, oh, do you mean the stealer? You mean the guy that is going to run up into the next house and just take everything? And then Joe responded and said, you know what? Y'all basically the bare minimum boys because y'all holding y'all mic still. Y'all don't have the mic holders. Y'all ain't taking y'all self seriously. So how about y'all figure out how to get to number one instead of worrying about me? What you think about like that little back and forth?
Joe Budden, I don't know how he number one, to be honest. I think it should be DJ Academics. It should be DJ Academics. Who bigger than DJ Academics in the rap hemisphere game?
I mean, Joe set the foundation though, and he's still doing this thing. I would think. I'm not saying that he should, but I mean, I can't argue with Joe being number one though, most consistent as well.
Consistent. That's
I think
cap.
Act put out the most content. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. And
he's
his numbers
streaming-
killing
His
him.
numbers is crazy.
Joe Budden numbers not. If you go to Joe Budden YouTube podcast and go to Academics, Twitch channel, he doing more numbers than
I don't even
Academics.
think it was like in a podcast sense. I think it's in the sense of like most influential. Like they're most like the most ones that like kind of like influence and their opinion matters the most in a sense.
Nah, man. DJ Academics really killing Joe Budden. Joe Budden is here because of Academics.
No, Academics is here because of Button.
Yeah.
Nah.
They
man.
did that
Don't
show
do that.
together, and that kind of blew Act up
That was Act.
on Complex.
You don't remember?
People watch that for Act, not Joe Budden.
No, they
They
watched
watch
it for Joe.
No.
Stop the
People
cap.
was watching that for Act.
Bro,
Act
you don't
was giving
remember
them-
what made Joe? Because I've been following Joe forever. What made Joe really pop was whenever he went in on Drake's Views, and he was sitting in the thing, and he had a tank top looking dingy, but he was talking mess like you know this is whack, blah blah blah, and then that really made Joe stuff. But he was even doing the YouTube stuff way before Act. Joe's an OG in that. Like, nah, Act's here because of Joe.
Nah, look. People don't know what Act do now. His Twitch stuff do more numbers than Joe Budden, his whole podcast. That's one. And two, with that being said, Act been doing Twitch since 2016, and people don't know this. He been doing this, so it's not new. Joe Budden,
2009, 2008.
I mean, but
He was doing YouTube, and he was even on. Was he on Ustream D?
I
was
ain't
y'all
see him on YouTube.
was y'all listening to Joe Budden before?
I was. I've been a fan for I'm a fan of Joe Budden.
What did he have before Everyday Struggle?
He had a whole YouTube channel and he had his podcast. He was already
Yeah, he was doing the podcast.
and the name of it was I'll name this podcast later. So he was doing that for like 3 years, and then they had the girl from Hot 97. He fired her. Was it Hot 97?
Joe Budden fired
Yeah.
somebody?
Yeah, like he said, because she was, not doing, I guess something happened, and then they let her go, and that's when Rory and Mal came on there, and then they tripped, and then now it's Ice and Fish.
But what opinion has Joe Budden put out that was crazy?
There's so many. Why do you think the Migos wanted to fight him?
This is why I'm saying I'm taking Academics over Joe Budden, because when Academics speak, it's more facts. When Joe Budden speak, it's just opinion.
I think it's facts when Joe speaks.
Nah, he just said in a way that's so barbaric. It just come off real, it's like, nah.
Who got I think Academics
shock
probably
job.
has a bigger, podcast deal with Spotify than whatever Joe
He got
has.
a bigger everything than Joe.
I bet you.
I'll give you that, but I'm saying you can't just sit there and just say Joe ain't doing
look,
nothing.
Joe
Joe started all of this.
Facts.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He was one of the first podcasts.
I mean,
ever.
that's
When
cool.
People were laughing at it.
That's cool. At the same time, where he at now? They talk about right now.
He's still doing numbers.
I mean, that's cool. Act is the entire hemisphere of everything. He's literally the way people put out content, the way people make their videos when they report news. All of that is Academics. Nobody is doing a Joe Budden podcast format when they put out their news. Everybody done, bruh. If you go on YouTube and go on all these news, these people that's reporting news and these bloggers, they made it off of Academics, and what he did coming up, it's like hundreds of them. You can name you can probably count on two hands how many people got they stuff from Joe Budden. But you can find hundreds of YouTubers and hundreds of other blogs and popular blogs. Complex changed up their whole thing from academics, not because of Joe Budden. Come on, man.
But you got to think it was like one person sets the foundation, and of course he was doing it back when they were still in diapers. So then you got these kids now that are grown doing the Twitch stuff, trying to just be like academics, because what academics saw from what Joe did, that's what did it. So it's like, you know what I mean?
See, Joe Budden made the blueprint for the corporate people, the people in the industry. That's why they gonna give him number one. They don't want to put academics at number one, because if they put academics at number one, he set the tone for how everything gonna be.
And he's independent by himself.
Exactly. They know Joe Budden, he independent as well.
But he got to have all them people.
Exactly.
Joe ain't been by himself in a long.
Exactly. He not just gonna sit on the mic by himself and spit and just like, he can't do that.
It's like a bitter cup of coffee, Joe. If it was just Joe, it'd be real bitter. So you gotta have some cream in there, pause. So I get you.
Throw some marshmallows in it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Have Melissa Ford too, you know what I'm saying? Sit right there next to you.
Academics represent the people on YouTube who just start in a room in a small little corner. They don't want people like that.
Yep. Or they don't want to deal with them. They got social skills and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, they don't want them. That's why they're gonna put Joe Budden. It's all how they want to paint the picture. Like, no, this is the number one over this person. You want to be number one, you got to come to the corporate world. He did that for the rappers. He set the tone for the rappers. Academics set the tone for the people getting it out the mud in the trenches. The rapper, Joe Budden set the tone for people who already got a platform and to start some.
No, and that's big too, though.
I mean, that's cool.
Next topic, what you think about Donda? Well, some parents are suing Donda at Kanye's school because they say he's only feeding them sushi and they ain't really learning nothing up in there.
Mm-hmm. He only feeding them sushi?
They only feeding them sushi.
I think when Kanye does something, I'm never gonna question it, because he got a reason for why he doing it. And why I think he doing it, I would say he doing it because when you see them Asian folks, they live for a long time and they look the same age all the way to 87. They hair be black at 62. Our hair be gray and falling out and don't be lasting long. Them Asians doing something right that they be looking healthy at 67 and living long. So I don't know. That's probably his thinking behind it. But
what about the school aspect? Because, you know, Kanye can't even said himself he could barely read. And like the school, they're not teaching it. It's not a accredited school. They're not teaching like, you know, the regular history, math, and all this stuff. They're teaching them, you know, random stuff. So if like a kid was to leave the Donda school and go to a regular public school, they'll probably be held back because, you know what I'm saying, they ain't learning that same type of curriculum. Yeah, they're over there learning about, you know, retarded stuff.
Look. Kanye wants to create some sort of a cult. And what I'm saying is Kanye was worth $10 billion at some point. You feel what I'm saying? So if he want to create a curriculum, if he feel like, okay, so we can't do this. We always say the schools don't teach people anything that could propel you into a higher standard of life. All the stuff in school we don't need college. And then when somebody come in and say, you know what, I'm gonna change up the whole curriculum, we mad. Like, what if
That's a good point.
Like, what if we do? Like, come on, man. We gotta pick one. You gotta come on, man. Like, we know we don't need school. Like he say he barely can read and he worth $1 billion. Come on, man. You probably don't need to know how to read. You probably need to know what to read. It ain't knowing how to read. You need to know what to read. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel Kanye. Anything Kanye do, I'ma always take a step back and be like, I can't say that he in a position I want to be in. I'm just gonna take a step back and try to study like why he doing that. Like you know, so he is wild though. I ain't gonna say I agree with everything he do. You know,
they putting respect on Joe's name in the chat. But yeah, go ahead, keep going.
Wait, what'd he say? Hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna go.
What you think about Empire giving Famous Dex a $6 million deal?
Famous Dex?
Yes.
Yo, Famous Dex is a pioneer though. Famous Dex.
Oh my god.
Famous
a
Dex.
pioneer of what?
Lyrical Lemonade. Lyrical Lemonade here because of Famous Dex. Without Lyrical Lemonade, there is no Ski Master Slump God. There is no Juice WRLD. There is no XXX Tentacion. There is no YNW Melly. All these people that Lyrical Lemonade put on off the back of Famous Dex. Come on, Famous Dex was he from Chicago. Cole Bennett started in Chicago. They started with Famous Dex. Famous Dex got drug problems. He had contract problems. So he kind of, he slipped up a little bit. He's a pioneer of this. Without a Famous Dex, a lot of your favorite artists is not here today.
So they gonna make money on that $6 million. No. Who's gonna buy any Famous Dex music?
They might see. Wait, I don't think it was Empire though. I think it was.
It was Empire.
300. I think it was Atlantic or 300 or something.
I think about it because he was in the office. He was jumping on the table, acting crazy. But I think it might have been Empire.
If he got $6 million though, I think
300 ain't got $6 million to get nobody.
I think he got it though. I think
he got it. He was
hits.
in the office and
he probably showed them some music. They probably know something we don't know.
No.
They probably know something we don't know.
I just don't see it.
He a pioneer for sure though. I'm telling y'all.
About to take some of that money and go twack right back out.
I got one real quick before we get to the rest of the topics. So, what you think about Coolio and the fentanyl?
Coolio and the fentanyl.
Is somebody, because he said, the accidental overdose, you think somebody put him on the chopping block, or do you think it's just reckless buying? What's your take?
Man, have y'all seen, y'all heard of the show called Black Mirror?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know it, but I've seen some.
You heard of that show?
Nah.
It's a show called Black Mirror. It's a real popular show on Netflix. It's probably top 5 shows all time on Netflix. And one of the shows starred Miley Cyrus. Y'all know Miley Cyrus, right?
Of course.
And in the show, she a pop star. And in the show, they fake her death, and then they AI generate her music and performances. And they faked her death on drug overdose. Okay? Now we see all these AI generated songs coming out. So don't be surprised if Coolio got an album coming out soon.
Yeah, but they're already striking that because Universal, I forgot what artist, but somebody had put up a song of the AI generated, and Universal had it taken down. So
Eminem AI generated song.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do
Chat
that.
GPS, whatever, GPD, whatever.
Nah, yeah, you talking about the Chat GPT?
That's what's kind of like doing it too. The Chat GPT.
I mean, it's crazy what they're doing with it, but I mean, it's crazy. But what you think? That song "This Is America" from Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
He was that song was originally supposed to be a Drake diss. Have you heard that?
Why would he diss Drake?
I know, but in a song like that, you know what I mean, like that would have been a huge diss. Like I couldn't correlate the.
What year did that come out? This Is America. Let me see.
I want to say it's 18, 19 maybe. Don't get me lying though. Chat, let us know.
Song.
But I didn't even know him and Drake
2018.
had beef.
Who reported that?
I forgot. It's like I saw this too. I think I saw it maybe on Ack.
Yeah. If he did this Drake ain't seeing Childish Gambino.
He did diss it, but he said originally he was set to to go in on it, but he pulled back.
Yeah, it's something about Drake that we don't know about because even Metro Boomin don't like Drake for some reason. Drake must have hit his girls. Drake hit Childish Gambino girl. That's what it was. That's all that is. Mm-hmm. He a dark skin. He got his girl taken by a light skin. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. Cause you have literally no reason to go in on Drake in 2018. You ain't say nothing. You ain't make no. Drake, you not seeing Childish Gambino in talent though, no way, shape, or form. So just tread lightly.
Musically, maybe acting, Childish got it, but musically, you got to give it to Drake. I mean, come on.
Stop playing, man.
Look at the scoreboard.
I mean, Childish Gambino got them hits. He ain't dropping. He ain't been dropping for real. Childish Gambino got them hits though. When he drop, he come with that. You know what I'm saying? That sugar honey iced tea for sure. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna sing to you. Drake wants to be Childish Gambino if I'm being real.
No.
Come on, man. Drake be trying to sing on his songs.
going around saying I want to be like Childish Gambino. Nobody.
Man, they love his talent, man.
Yeah, he got a fan base,
but
but I ain't heard nobody say they influenced by Childish Gambino.
That's facts.
Not one artist who didn't ever came up in here and mentioned Childish Gambino.
They love his talent though. They wish they had his talent.
Oh yeah, and his money and his success.
Yeah, Drake's don't respond to Childish Gambino, man. He gonna hit you with them love song bars for sure. He gonna hit you like Bad Bunny did old boy.
What's the we have some other topics. Let me see. Let me go.
What do you think about Pop Smoke's killer only getting 4 years?
I think that's illogical, to be honest.
Nah.
Yo, when he did it, he was 15.
So?
14, 15 years old.
You want to do man activity, you got to be treated like a man. You take somebody's life, man.
Nah, man. Nah.
I mean, I ain't saying give him life, but you going to have to give that person at least 15, 20 years, man.
Nah, he gave him juvenile life. He got juvenile life, which is logical to me.
And he going to get out and pop somebody else.
I mean, if he do that, he going to be right back in jail, which he should be. But you got to give him a chance, though. Man's got to get a chance, though. He probably changed his mind. I know, sleeping in the jail for 2 nights, I couldn't like what? No, I don't know how y'all folks out here crashing out to go to that and glorifying that. That is wild to me, bro. Like this, what y'all love. This is like nah, folk. I don't know how. That's why I respect people who went through that and got through it. And no, folk, no, I don't know how y'all doing it. So he probably changed his mind now. Like, nah, I ain't never trying to come back here. Gotta give him a chance, you know.
Next topic. So, what do you think? Let's get to the Bob Lee Cash App murder, because I know you want to talk about that one.
Yeah, Bob Lee.
And then we were sending some stuff back and forth, and then Federal Reserve, and you see who own the top 2 that own shareholders in Federal Reserve, Citibank.
You see,
J.P. Morgan Chase.
You see, this is why you had to
get him out of there.
This why you had to go, Bob Lee, man. This how you had to go. First of all, Zelle, Venmo, who else we got? Who else?
Zelle, Venmo, Western Union ain't there.
Cash App?
Okay, yeah, Cash App, and then
we got the Cash
PayPal.
App. PayPal. Y'all pay attention.
Apple Pay.
Google Pay. Y'all pay attention right now. We can give y'all we gonna give you everything you want. You can get as much money you want, but rule number 1 of 48 Laws of Power: never outshine the master. Don't ever think you too hot to be knocked off. Don't never think you,
because he was Cash App.
He was number 1. I'm pretty sure.
Visionary.
Who?
Man's changed the world. He like Steve Jobs.
Yes.
I'm a Cash App you. Nobody say I'm gonna Venmo you.
Exactly. You know how many people put him in a song? He should be getting paid off for saying his name. Cash App is his name. Bob Lee not his name no more. Cash App is his name. Come on, man. If this to all criminals out there. If this to everybody out there, if a billionaire, tech giant, visionary, Steve Jobs type of person could get ran down on, and you think a regular person just ran down on him, y'all blind, bro. Y'all just blind. Like, ain't no way anybody can get it. If a visionary and Steve Jobs type of person can, that's like Steve Jobs getting ran down on in public on camera. Did y'all see the video?
Steve Jobs?
No, Bob Lee.
Yeah.
It's a video.
I never got to see the video.
I saw him stumbling after he got,
it's a video of the man running him down and stabbing him. If y'all think a regular person did that, that's tough. But my thing is Bob Lee, he ain't even fight back or nothing. Like, he had a knife. Like, come on, man. You got to put up a fight. You got to love life.
I just don't understand how you that rich and you just don't got like security.
Yeah, why ain't you got
somebody with you, man? All times you that rich, just do it.
Man, he walked him down in his neighborhood, man. In his neighborhood. Think about it. When you go take your trash out or do anything?
If I was worth $1 billion, yes.
Come on. Yeah,
I mean, he was in the middle of he wasn't like in his house quarters. He was like, you know what I'm saying, on the street, and you gotta protect that time of night. You gotta protect yourself.
Yeah, they definitely had that talk with him. It's 2 options. They had to talk with him like, yo, we need this. We need you to help us out. We need you to give us cash out. We need you to give us files that's telling us what these people, because if y'all don't remember, I know this because of this. I know this information because it's essential to me. You feel what I'm saying? So at one point they said if you make over $600 on virtual payment, they send you a 1099 form.
Yeah.
And then they postponed it. They said we're not gonna send it to y'all. Shortly after, Bob Lee, Mr. Cash App gone. So what I'm saying, it was like they probably had some problems with getting that information from him, being able to access those records.
All that money going through,
You know what I'm saying?
So, and the government ain't got nothing to do with it. That's a problem.
Yeah, you got to take out all middleman. And they doing this right in our face. That's some real life movie stuff. Like it's most wanted type stuff.
And you don't never know what that people use Cash App for. All kinds of stuff.
And they made sure they had it on video to let Zelle, PayPal, Apple Pay, Google. They letting y'all know we don't care how much money y'all got. All the tech giants last year got knocked off. All them cryptocurrency kings and billionaires get knocked off, passed away, found demise. Now you got Bob Lee. That's an eye opener for real. Anybody can get it in America.
What did we say? Anybody can get it in America.
Anybody. San Francisco, California, the big dogs getting gone out there, man. We got billionaires. That's Steve Jobs just got knocked off. That's really important. Man's made Cash App.
There's a Fed app that dropped. It's just like Cash App for
Fed
real?
now, yeah, they doing it right in our face.
God,
now the feds this is so critical now.
That's nasty.
You can't even trap no more. Trappers is OV. You get fed now, man. The feds on your ASS now, right now. You send money, they own you right now. That is critical. That's detrimental to everybody. And then the US dollar finna go down. Russia and Iran just traded. They just went to Chinese dollar now. That's two countries, even though they broke as hell. We don't care about them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They still living in dirt houses.
So they started it. The US dollar. They want to. Okay, so in the Bible it say in the end of times, money gonna be worthless. It's gonna be a cashless society. You see what I'm saying?
The way technology's going, yeah.
So
it's gonna be socialism in some kind of way, just the way technology's going.
Yeah, and I'm hearing people. I'm seeing people go to. I'm seeing them say, "Don't touch money on the floor because you touch it, you could pass out and be trafficked and all type of stuff." They already setting some stuff in tone on some. Don't like money. Don't touch paper money. Don't want no paper money going on. Then they got the Fed now. Yeah, they definitely gonna turn everything to paperless so they can keep track of your money. You shouldn't have no cash, man. You better get your credit busting. Yeah, they got it in motion.
Shout out Stoners Committee, spitting some facts there too. Basically supporting what you're saying. Let's see. Okay, so Bob Lee, R.I.P. man, that's crazy. Let's talk about this 50 Cent disliking women who ask for things. Where you see that at?
Oh yeah, that's perfect right there. 50 Cent, I feel like that's every man though. Like if I like you, I'm gonna want to get it for you if I got it. But if you ask for it, it's really
different.
It's different, man. I don't care how long we've been together. Don't ever ask me for nothing.
That is right. Like don't ask for no.
Like what? Like what I look like? I look like your daddy? Like nah. I mean that's what you do. Now if you my 304, you know what I'm saying? I'm a pimp, and you brought me the money back, and it's something that you need. That's my job. You gonna ask me for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do if it's like pimp 304 type of relationship, But if this a square relationship, we together, we husband and wife, you don't ask for nothing. You should have your own motion and you should, like what I look like asking you for something. Come on, man. Asking my girl, like I ask my girls for stuff all the time. I'm not gonna cap to you. But I mean, like
304, y'all.
I hate asking for things in general. That also, that's just me. Like, so if somebody asks me for something, I get annoyed. What about you, D? I know.
I'll be asking. I'll ask nobody for nothing. Leave me alone.
I ask for stuff when I need it. When I'm just like recently, my bill. I asked some females for some stuff, but I don't just do that. I work all the time. Yeah. But if I just in a situation where I'm just tight, I ask a female or something. You know what I'm saying?
So you use them like sick days at work?
Definitely.
So
not.
you got you don't. So you got unlimited.
I mean, I don't
Look,
I
got
don't want
'em.
to. I don't want to. I only do it when I need to. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't just ask for stuff. I'm usually the one doing all the time. You feel what I'm saying?
feel you.
So if I need to, yeah. But my female, if she asks me, just because the stigma on females asking me for something, or just how the music that the females listening to is different. If a man asks you for something, I think it's it hold a little less weight than when a female asks you for something, because it's like it's weird. You know it's weird. So you shouldn't even do it for real. So
What you think about that? It's breaking news that a bank shooting. You heard about it?
No.
Yeah, 5 people got killed. I forgot where it's at, but yeah, somebody ran up in the bank and blah blah blah. They said it was like an AR-15
bank shooting in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Okay, kill 4, 9. What's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God.
Hey,
oh my God. Oh my God.
Put a ban on assault
10,
rifles
12, 13.
immediately.
At least 5.
It is crazy.
Dead.
It's always a 3, a 6, and a 9 lately.
It's always a 3, 6, and a 9. And let me see. Oh. And what time did they say it happened? Because I just seen 15, 40. 1 plus 5. 1 times 5 is 5 plus 4 is 9. There you go. There go your 9. There go your 3. 9 plus 4. Oh yeah, it's a ritual. They always throw them in there. AR-15. 1 plus 5 is 6. There go your 369 right there. There you go right there. There you go right there. The 369 every time. And notice what time it is right now. 6:39. The average view duration.
12:57.
I know. I'm talking about the average view duration. It's 6:39.
You see that? You can't
Come
be
on.
just looking at any number that correlates with it. Oh, look
perfect.
over there. It's over there.
The numbers match up. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I'm gonna give y'all an example of why numbers is important. So we had the there you go, AOATX Gematria. We had the situation with Angel Reese and what's shorty name?
What you
Caitlin
think
Clark.
about that? Did we ever get his take on that?
Nah.
So,
Yeah,
we-
we'll talk about that while you talk about the other thing.
We got the situation with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. It was racially predicated. On that day that happened, 4/4, that was the 55th anniversary of Martin Luther King getting assassinated. They do this, right? Between two people racially motivated, they hold up number 5s. Pay attention, they hold up 5s.
so that wasn't the John Cena, You Can't See Me?
Nah, that was Tony Ayo. We give it. You know what I'm saying? That was Tony Ayo. But you see, and that falls back to the racial thing. They think a white man did that. Really, a black man did that.
I know the Tony Ayo dance. I just John's been doing it forever.
You see what I'm saying? So it fall right back on the racially predicated. It's two bits racially predicated. They think John Cena did it, but really Tony Ayo did it. White and black. Caitlin Clark, they holding up the 5s. 55. It's the 55th anniversary of Martin Luther King passing away. Not only that, Angel Reese's number is number 10. What's 5 plus 5? 10. Come on. The numbers line up, it align. That show you something is sinking right now. It's spiritual going on. It's something is sinking. So, yeah, that's my take on that. Just pay attention to everything. And now we got 5 dead at the Louisville, Kentucky shooting.
What you think about Slim Thug Stalker? Have you seen the picture? Did you see a picture of her?
Bro, I be missing stuff. What?
You didn't see that? Yeah, they
Slim Thug,
finally caught her. But I said I thought she was kind of fresh. She, her the gear she had on looking extra fresh.
She was bad?
To me, I'm like, Thug should have, you know what I'm saying, knocked her down instead of running.
I got the.
Nah, bro. You can't mess with a stalker. You
right
can't.
There, yeah. Click that one.
Nah, okay.
Look, Fred look like a fashion stylist or something.
Yeah, nah, you can't knock down a stalker. You can't. If she stalk you, she crazy. She should have. You see, it's certain stuff you could play this. Okay, if you gonna stalk him, approach him, follow him, go to the mall and run into him. Don't do the weirdo stuff. That's what I do. If I see a female I like, If I see her in the store or something, I'm gonna make my way towards her. I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm not gonna stalk her on some weirdo stuff. That's the type of girl right there. When you knock her down and ignore her calls, now she's sending messages to your phone with Brooks marks. Now she's sending messages to your phone like, look what you did to me. Why did you do this to me? I didn't want to have sex that night. Stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? Those the type of girls right there you cannot deal with and knock down because, you going to jail for sure. You getting the allegation because she's trying to do whatever she can to absorb your energy. If she can't get your energy how she want it, she going to get it any way possible. Some people mess you over. They don't even have to have you around them. If they can just know you thinking about them, the simple fact that you thinking of them, watching a story, they away from you, you think about them, they gonna do anything possible to get that energy from you. Cause you can't knock that down.
What you think?
Slim Thug played it right.
Real quick, kind of in rapping, what do you think about this tweet that I saw from somebody that makes you kind of think? Start regularly recording your parents, elders, and loved ones with enough transcript data, new voice synthesis, and video models. There are 100% chance that they will live with you forever after leaving physical body. This should be even possible by the end of the year. What do you think about that with like the AI stuff and all that?
They're already doing it with the pictures where they can make a picture come to life and see your soul. Like it looks crazy. But have you seen that? They do make.
Can you repeat that again? I gotta hear it one more time.
All right. Start regularly recording your parents, elders, and loved ones with enough transcript data, new voice synthesis, and video models. There is a 100% chance that they will live with you forever after leaving physical body. This should be even possible by the end of the year. So let's just say you sitting there talking with your grandma or whoever, and you recording them. And then years down the line, they gone, and then you could take that and literally have a conversation with them AI-wise. What you think about that? And then he said, what'd you say about that?
They're doing it with pictures where they can take a picture. Like you say you got a picture of your grandma who passed, and they can make them sing.
This falls back again to everybody say stuff is a conspiracy. When I say they put every single thing in movies in shows before it come out, they letting you know what they got. They gonna tell you. I wouldn't be surprised if the world really ended how Endgame the movie Marvel. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended like that.
How does that end in the movie?
How
snap of a finger,
or just all different type of beings living here.
A finger, no, that's not even possible.
but
people disappear, kind of.
I'm not saying like snap of the finger gone. I mean as far as like war, like on some Endgame,
war
beings type of stuff. Y'all see folks making Venom. Folks just made a Venom out of a Venom outfit. You put your hand in like a black liquid and it takes up your whole body, the suit.
That's what Venom does.
Exactly. And somebody just made that. They got little black Venom things that can move, that they can put in your mouth and go in your throat and take off whatever is in your throat and whatever is clogging you up. They got stuff.
They got nanobites.
Yes, definitely. But back to the Black Mirror thing. That what y'all talk about, they literally have an episode of that where they make if say your loved one passes away, they gonna remake the body as a robot, and it'll learn the person that it is, and you can y'all talk to them, but you're not gonna like it because they not gonna have feelings. They're not gonna have certain feelings. They gonna be kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
It's like if you're talking to Siri and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that."
Exactly. It's not gonna be. Especially with women. If the problem with that episode is where she felt wrong is when she was talking to him, she missed him, but he was too agreeable. Women don't like agreeable men. If it's certain stuff that AI is not going to be able to replace that you get from your grandma, a grandma hug.
Just the human emotion, period. They're not human, so they can never duplicate that no matter how good you get with the technology.
I could talk to your voice all day, but it's certain hugs, like your hug from your mama, hug from your grandma sliding you money for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Your grandma bailing you out of trouble. Sometimes with your parents, you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain stuff. Ain't no AI not gonna be able to, especially if it's certain stuff you talk about with the AI. The AI, it's certain stuff you might want to talk about with the AI, but the AI don't know that information about you. You talk to your grandma about that information. She probably know your darkest secrets, darkest insecurities and stuff that she get you through. AI don't know all them 22 years of you been alive and everything you've been through. AI can't replace that. They can only speak on some surface level stuff. How was your day?
Yeah, you'd have to like literally record every single conversation you've ever had with her. Yeah. And that's impossible.
Yeah, so that's another.
Well, they're gonna do it like Siri. Have y'all seen the girl who did Siri? Kind of did an interview and said how how they did it or whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's possible. But like Chris said, you ain't gonna be able to know everything, so it's gonna always be a limit.
Exactly. So, yeah, I ain't messing with that. Just
you can't trust those algorithms.
It's kind of like if I go to a concert, I don't even record nothing or nothing. I just be in the moment. It's certain stuff that's just I like being in your head. It's like a good escape. You just sit back and think about it. Like, oh, it feel good when you can just think about it. But if you looking at it on your phone or you talking to like a fake AI thing, that's like something that you gonna deal with for that moment and then leave it. But you really like it's different when you just sitting back and just thinking about something. You gonna treasure that way more than AI. You just gonna leave and go back to whatever you doing. So you're not gonna appreciate it. It's gonna devalue after that. Your grandma come to you in your dreams. Ask for her to come. She'll come. You feel what I'm saying?
It's crazy how dreams work when you really think about it. Like, if I don't smoke before I, lay down and have a dream, I'm like, that mug felt real than the mug. It's just crazy. You wake up, you like, oh, that's not real. Dreams is a trip though. But,
exactly, man.
But yeah, any last words?
Any last words, man?
Pray for your boy.
Pray. Man, I'm gonna be good. Pray for Officer Brown. That's who y'all need to pray for. Pray for me too. No pray for me too. You know what I'm saying? But I love thy neighbor, so I'm gonna pray for him too.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for him too, cause he got some demons that he dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? That's why he had to let his demons out on me. You feel me? And let some emotion out. You feel me? So we praying for everybody. We praying for D. We praying for Jet. We praying for TJ Window. You feel what I'm saying? So
it's been a week, man.
Yeah,
past few weeks.
Hectic week.
We praying for Naughty. Make sure y'all go stream Free Young Thug. You know
out
what I'm saying?
now streaming platforms.
And then stream that 7 Deadly Sins, right?
Oh yeah, stream 7 Deadly Sins. When I music coming soon. Just know that music coming soon for sure, Ski. I promise.
Still about to play a song.
Drop it down.
Yeah, we'll kick it out that way. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Chat, drop $5 on your way out. Hit that super chat.
Yeah, man. But try that. Drop that.
Drop a like. Shout out Tina Davis. Hit that subscribe. Hit that share. I'm playing. Nobody ever hit that share. Does anybody ever share? I don't know why they even say that. Or nobody.
I know that's a good question. But we out. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We gone.
Yeah, what we doing? Got a jig on this hoe. Oh yeah, she nasty. Yeah, she classy too. Don't put that past me, boo. But we like Lashley. Ooh, spit that shit up, rip that shit up, pick that shit up, drop it down. She wanna be my little baby. She wanna be my little. Yeah, she asking what I'ma do about it. Requesting is what I do without it. I feel like Uzi on P's and Q's. I got it a friend and she ain't new. Yeah, I'm still wanting, they needing you. I've been seeing your body and reading you. I've been curving these bitches, ain't seeing you. And I wanted a cup, you ain't see it through. Like, okay, what you do about it? Hit up her on the side. She wanna roll, no lies. She don't contemplate the guys. She come over, she staying the night. Give it real, I'm staying alive too. But if you fuck another, I'ma have to double when you blow the shit and you can catch each other like. Oh yeah, she nasty too. Yeah, she classy too. Don't put that past me, boo. Ooh, spit that shit up, rip that shit up, pick that shit up, drop it down. She wanna be my little baby. She wanna be my little, yeah. What we doing? Roll up, swisher, sweetie. Ain't no capo, it's a beanie. Y'all pop back to assist, you need me. if you say so. All natural, no makeover, no ass shots, no hangovers, just back shots. I take over, I smash out. Oh yeah, she nasty too. Yeah, she classy too. Don't put that past me, boo. Ooh, spit that shit up, spit that shit up, spit that shit up. Drop it down. She wanna be my little baby. She wanna be my little, yeah. Oh yeah, she nasty too. Yeah, she classy too. Don't put that past me, boo. Ooh, spit that shit up, spit that shit up, spit that shit up. Drop it down. She wanna be my little baby. She wanna be my little, yeah.